The president has approved a revised package. He has approved a revised package. He would like to do a deal.
Stimulus plan.
Yes.
We're all over the place this morning. We're getting really confusing signals. Can you tell us the right status of the negotiations right now?
Yeah, I can tell you what's up to date here at the White House. The president has just recently met with Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. Mr. Mnuchin expects to be speaking with Speaker Pelosi shortly this afternoon. The president has approved a revised package. He has approved a revised package. He would like to do a deal.
That's fascinating. A revised package. He wants to do a deal. Do you have any idea on what that package would include? Is it broad-based?
It will be relatively broad-based, but I can't go through details, Stuart. That's going to be hashed out in the discussions. But again, let me repeat, in a very recent meeting in the Oval with Mark Meadows and Steve Mnuchin, the president approved the package. It's a revised package. Mnuchin will be talking, Treasury Secretary Mnuchin will be talking to Ms. Pelosi this afternoon, and the president has said, I would like to do a deal.
You just moved the market, as you probably knew you would. We were up 130 literally 20 seconds ago. Now we're up 140, going up from there. Can I ask you one more question about the stimulus? Does the White House and you and Secretary Mnuchin, you absolutely say no way that you will allow the bailout of Democrat states? Is that absolutely off the table?
Stuart, I just can't get into any details like that. It's never been a totally purist position. It was just a question of where that money would go and how efficiently and smart that money might be and what the sums are. But I can't possibly go into any specifics. Believe me, Secretary Mnuchin, who is awfully good at this, will be discussing with Speaker Pelosi for the final touches and details. But I think the key point is the president has approved the package and, quote, he wants to do a deal.
All right, so as you guys heard, Larry Kudlow, White House economic advisor, clearly said that the president has approved a revised package. He has approved a revised stimulus package that will most likely include stimulus checks and aid for airlines. But here's the problem. He used the word approved. You cannot approve a deal until it goes through Congress. They haven't talked to Nancy Pelosi yet. They have not agreed with Democrats yet, no Republicans, and they're saying that the president has approved a deal. So it looks to me like the president and the administration just want to move the stock market up, because after President Donald Trump said that he's getting out of the negotiations, the market went down and he got a lot of criticism from a lot of people. So I think they're just trying to gain back some support from the people and have the markets go up. Because Stephen Mnuchin has not even talked to Nancy Pelosi yet, and the offer they're offering is $1.8 trillion. We know that Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats have been very clear that they're not going to go down any more than $2.2 trillion. And the $1.8 trillion that they're offering now, or that the president has approved, which he cannot approve without Congress, is 1.8 trillion, which is 400 billion less than what the Democrats want, and it's most likely with the state and local funds that the Democrats want. It's probably $400 less than what the Democrats want on the state and local funds. Right after we heard that from the White House and Larry Kudlow, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell came out and said that a deal before the election does not look likely. He said that most likely there will not be a deal on a stimulus package before the election, but he said that they are going to vote on President Trump's nominee for the Supreme Court in about 2 weeks. That's exactly what the president asked him a couple of days ago. He told Mitch McConnell to vote on the Supreme Court nominee, but don't worry about the stimulus package, and they will do it after the election if they win. And now President Trump is sending a lot of mixed messages. Right after Larry Kudlow said that they want a $1.8 trillion bill, President Trump again said that he wants a bigger package. So he's approving a 1.8 trillion, and then he's saying that he wants a bigger package. So it looks to me like the administration is just trying to get some more votes and have the stock market go up before the election. But getting a deal done does not look possible from what they're doing. And the word approve should not have been used by Larry Kudlow, because he knows the president cannot approve a deal before it goes through the House and the Senate. Take a look at this. It will explain it very well for you.
Who is in agreement with whom? Is it clear that this is anything more than just another opening salvo?
It seems right now the administration is in agreement with itself and nothing beyond that. Larry Kudlow, the president's top economic advisor, came out and said that him, the Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, and the president had agreed on a $1.8 trillion offer that they're going to then take to Speaker Nancy Pelosi, whose offer still stands at $2.2 trillion. So there's still a $400 billion gap there, and that leaves out even the possibility that this would be something appetizing for Senate Republicans, who have expressed even less appetite for a new round of stimulus.
Why is Mitch McConnell being so coy? He says that his priority obviously is SCOTUS, but we've known that. Wouldn't it be to his benefit to also allow stimulus to happen?
It would possibly benefit some of the vulnerable members in this conference, but there are a number of other Senate Republicans who believe there has already been enough stimulus and they don't want to approve any more. And Mitch McConnell is a politician who isn't going to move ahead with something unless his party is unified around it. And he might be wary of intra-Republican fighting leading up to the election here in the U.S. in just 3 weeks.
Do we have any idea on when, if at all, really, the House Speaker and Treasury Secretary Mnuchin will speak? Politico reporting that there's going to be work all weekend on this. But where is the political will to actually get this done? It seems like it's been to the Democrats' advantage to not have anything go ahead. And certainly if McConnell isn't on board, the only person who does seem to be looking for this at this point is President Trump again.
That's right, and we're expecting the Speaker and the Treasury Secretary to get together, at least over the phone, this afternoon to restart these talks. But you pointed out something good, which is that there is not appear to be this major momentum toward a stimulus agreement before the election, despite today's news. The president just 2 days ago or yesterday said that he was pulling out of talks, and now he's leaning back in with an even bigger proposal. By pulling out of talks, he's diminished his leverage with his own party. As I mentioned before, there are a lot of Republicans who don't want even any stimulus at all, let alone a $1.8 trillion package. So I think Republicans right now are asking, where's the president's head at? And that's not the stage where you can be at if you want to get a big sweeping bipartisan deal, something that would really be unprecedented just weeks before an election.
With that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. Please share your opinions. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your family and friends who you think might need to hear this information. If you're interested in stock market investing, you can get a couple of free stocks by signing to Webull and Robinhood with the links down in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.